Hi, Pensioner Prepper here. I say 9th of February 2025, and it's a lovely day. It's a bit chilly in Bulgaria here, and me ears still get a bit cold, but I'm able to sit outside for a change rather than lurking away indoors and things like that. So what are the temperature? I've got this maximum minimum thermometer. It's 9.9 degrees centigrade. So it's warming up from what it was. I mean, it was minus 15 at night and things like this. Minimum was 2 degrees last night, so it is warming up. So I've got some seedlings in. One or two are starting to show. Still a bit chilly for them at the moment, but just get them growing. I'm starting early with my tomatoes because I don't know about you, I find tomatoes, making lots of tomato sauce, it's very handy, you know, especially with beans, you know, you can mix it with onions and things like that, make sauces and things. So anyway, let's get over to the side. Now, this is particularly, I am a British pensioner, so I'm subject to the British rules on pensions, which basically I've lost my winter fuel allowance, just like you have. Bit of a bugger, but it doesn't affect me as much as it does you, but it still affects me. And these new rules that's coming in with the pensions, I just don't know what's going to happen. So anyway, what do you do to prepare financially? Because the way things are going with attorneys say, oh, it's a benefit, it's not an entitlement, things like that. Well, does that mean they're going to stop it altogether on us? Stuff us that way. But in any case, whether you've got amount of food in storage, water and all these beans and things like that, you're still going to need to trade with something. And if currencies collapsed, you either have to trade with commodities that people want, barter and things like that, or you're going to need precious metals. Now, looking at the gold markets and things like that, gold for you and me, I mean, I have a little bit of gold, but it's too expensive. But it's too expensive for every bugger in our social economic level. Even if you work for a living on near minimum wage and things like that, it's still out of your reach. So people, I particularly, am looking at silver. Now, not massive amounts, not massive amounts. So there's a nice company called Bullmint in Bulgaria. So I just phone up and they'll send it through daily contact to me. So I'll get a little bit of silver, and so what would I do? In the UK, I'd get Britannias or something like that, silver Britannias. But these are silver Viennas. I don't know. You can just make it out, can you? Let's see if I can get it a little bit in a bit, because if you can just make it out, the silver Britannia. The silver Britannia. Well, that works out about roughly £30. Yeah? And so, yeah, you can trade with that. There's the other ones I've got. Let's have a look. Two-ounce silver bars. It's the more expensive, but let's see if I can get in a bit. It's wrapped in a plastic thing, so it's never been tampered with. So, as you see, it's 100 grams really. What's that? Quarter of a pound? Nearly quarter of a pound, you know, like a bag of sweets. So that's more affordable to me. But you're looking at on the internet, on sites, you know, where there's silver, Salivate Silver and things like that. They're always gone about how much it rises in price and things like that. Now, really, I'm a prepper, and hopefully so are you. But I'm not looking for a profit, and there's no profit in no matter how much they say it will go up. There is no profit in metal as such. It's just savings. It's just savings, and hopefully something I'm able to barter with in the future. But what can you barter with? Now, I come here. This is tradable because this is currency, just like the Britannias would be in the UK. There's no investment other than fiscal security in metals. No profit. It's not like, say, oh, my Bitcoin went up, yada yada yada. This will buy roughly 35 loaves of bread. 100 years ago, it would have purchased 35 loaves of bread, or thereabouts. If that went up to the ridiculous price of 2,000 euros an ounce, it will still only buy 35 loaves of bread. Why? I'm an old pensioner, old git. Most of you that I'm trying to communicate with on your pensions, you're old gits like me. So you remember when OPEC was formed and the petrol prices went through the roof. Inflation went sky high, wages, strikes and things like that, trying to keep up with inflation. That I used to fill the car up for £1 for my needs of the week. It now costs me £30–40. That's the point. Is this could go up to £2,000, but it will still only buy 35 loaves of bread. It's wealth security, whereas fiat currency, folding money, things like that, is not. It's just a promissory note. So don't look for property, just look for security in it. Now that, I'm not looking to go to the shops and pay 55 loaves of bread. I'm looking to go down the municipal office and pay my taxes, because no matter what happens, the government, both local and national, will still want their taxes. So I can pay it with that. I can't pay it with a loaf of bread, can I? I don't think so. They'll snatch property. Simple as that. So don't look for that. So, as a pensioner, even if you afford only one or two, that's what I'll do. Go buy small amounts regularly if you can. And so, don't look for instant profit with metals. You'll not get it. You might briefly get it until everything equalises, but you certainly won't get it, because inflation is currency devaluation, whereas the metals and commodities remain stable. There's a battery I bought, right? Next week it could cost me more in pound notes or whatever, but its actual intrinsic value remains the same. It's just the value of your currency's gone down. So that's what you've got to look for as a pensioner. You've got to look for things. What will benefit me? What can I buy that benefit me? Most of the things that people buy are irrelevancy. You see kids running around with the latest mobile phones. That cost me £200 and things like that. It's only a phone. What happened to your old one? Well, it was... You've wasted money on clats, on irrelevancies. It doesn't matter. Just think about what you're buying and look to the stability of your future, because, to be honest, in my opinion, particularly in the UK, I don't think the pensions are going to last that much longer. So I'm preparing for that. And okay, if I got this hoard of pension of silver and things like that, well, whatever size, I kick the bucket. My kids and the grandkids are going to get it, but it still remains the same value. If I saved £100 or £1,000, it won't purchase as much when I kick the bucket, but this will. Anyway, Pensioner Proper saying all the best, and I'll catch you up on another subject when I can. Okay? I don't do many of these. It's not all this super fancy blogs, all this music and cartoons and things like that. It's just me my camera and what's in my head. Bye for now. Take care. Bye.